Good day, everyone. This is Sandra Alexei, and I am from my website is called mypersonalmuse.com. Basically, I'm an author. I'm a spiritual business and spiritual and business coach. I'm an educator. You can go and look underneath and you'll see mypersonalmuse.com, and it tells you everything about me. And I just have a new book that's out. But today what we're talking about is the huge shifts that are happening right now. And we have a lot of, today on June the 18th, we have a galactic activation portal day. We're receiving activations preparing us for the upgrades from the summer solstice, as it is a new energy and the start of a new season. Feeling it? On June 20th, 2024, the summer solstice, the Pleiadians rise before the light of dawn, a time to expect miracles, instant manifestation, and huge timeline shifts. You may feel tired as your body is integrating these energies. However, it's a great time to get things done. Now, what I wanted to do was explain some of the major things that are happening. So now at the same time, we have these other big cosmic planetary shifts. On June 20th, the sun moves to 0 degrees Cancer. June 21st, we have a full moon at 1 degree of Capricorn. June 18th, Mercury at 1 degree of Cancer. June 18th, Venus at 0 degrees Cancer. June 10th, Mars at 0 degrees Taurus. Then on June 29th, Saturn moves retrograde at 10 degrees Pisces until November the 15th of 2025. Then July 2nd until December 7th, Neptune goes retrograde at 29 degrees of Pisces for about 158 days. Neptune, which has been in Pisces since 2011, and then will move into Aries on March 31st at 2025 at 0 degrees of Aries until 2039. September 1st, 2024, Uranus is retrograde at 27 degrees of Taurus until January 30th of 2025. May 2nd of 2024, we had Pluto go retrograde in Aquarius until October the 11th of 2024, when it turns direct at 29 degrees of Capricorn. It moved retrograde into Capricorn until September 3rd of 2024, 29 degrees of Capricorn. Finally, on November 20th, 2023, Pluto moves to 0 degrees Aquarius until 2044. Now, today, what I want to do is I want to help simplify the retrograde periods as to what it means for you that you're supposed to be doing, how you can take advantage of it. Also, hopefully you will connect the dots and see the huge shifts as you will feel them when planets move, now listen to this, to 0 degrees or 29 degrees, as this is known as the critical or anaretic degree. Okay. Interesting to note, we're discussing the transiting 0 degrees and 29 degree planets. However, you can have some of these planetary degrees in your natal charts, which have similar meanings. So 0 degree is new beginnings. 29 degrees is endings, okay? Because we have the moon, the full moon at 1 degree of Capricorn, okay, at the solstice. And then in July, we have another full moon at 29 degrees. So it's like we're starting and we're finishing it off, okay? We have lots of transiting planets that are at 0 degrees and 29 degrees, and that's why I wrote them down. Now, ensure you check what house or houses in your natal chart have the following signs, those being Aries to Aquarius, so as not to get confused with the planets which move through the houses in your natal chart. You want to know what planets are in which of the houses. Now to advise what you are to be doing in simple terms. I do hope this resonates with you, as this is very important, okay? I also actually have this as a post on Facebook for the simple reason that you can print it off and you can keep the dates. Now, we're going to talk about the different planets. The transpersonal planets are outside the orbit of Saturn, which is the last planet that can be seen with the naked eye. The transpersonal planets are Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, which are slower moving, more generation, and in my estimation, very soul shifting. I call them the big kahunas. And I actually have a video on what kahuna means. It's a Hawaiian term. Uranus rules internal changes, freedom, and inspiration. Pluto rules death and rebirth, deep transformation and evolution. Neptune can be cloudy and confusing with a sense of delusionment. However, about our dreams, fantasies, intuition, and imagination. I really use a lot of these planets when I do my esoteric evolutionary soul sessions for individuals. Now, the social planets are Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter is the authority figure of the planets, and it handles matters of trust, luck, and wisdom. Saturn touches the forms of challenges, discipline, limits, fears, and the personal planets are the Sun, Moon, Mercury, Mars, and Venus. Next, meaning of the retrogrades and the planets that are retrograde or going retrograde, so you can be prepared. Okay, so now a planetary retrograde is an inevitable cycle of life, and it gives us a chance to stop and discern and get some clarity, a reality check. We check over and look over our plans, our goals, doing research, reassessing, reconfirming, revising, reorganizing, readjusting, rethinking, everything reviewing, readdressing, re-editing, so you can discern and get clarity. It is saving you a tremendous amount of wasted energy, heartache, loss of money, sadness, as the retrograde force us to review any uncertain, unresolved matters in our life. Specific areas of life include relationships with self, finance, goals and aspirations, personal power, health, negotiations, relationships, communication, responsibilities. It's a perfect period for self-mastery. Embrace these powerful moments in your life. Now, what this means for you, and you can see the 0 to 29 degrees shifts, and I will share the big kahuna meanings, okay? So June 29th, Saturn is going to move retrograde at 19 degrees of Pisces until November 1st, November 15th of 2025. Associated with responsibility, structure, discipline, also bringing attention to karmic lessons. Each individual is totally responsible for themselves. It is not your job to take care of or look after. This is called codependency, and someone usually is using someone. The model of relationships in the Aquarian age is be able to share your life. That means you have two independent human beings in a relationship. That way it is of benefit to both. No energy vampires, parasites, or hosts. See a person or situation for what they are and what it is, as opposed to how you see it. Neptune retrograde is going to help you see the truth. Now, okay, that was Saturn. The next one, July 2nd, 2024 until December 7th. Neptune goes retrograde at 29 degrees of Pisces. See all these 29 degrees for about 158 days. Neptune, which has been in Pisces since 2011, moves into Aries on March 31st, 2025, at 0 degrees of Aquarius until 2039. Now, Neptune calls you to distinguish, now this is important, between reality and illusion, fostering a deeper connection with your inner guidance, knowing, intuition. Neptune plays on your emotions and sensitivity. So it is a time that encourages you to reflect on you, a time to step back, discern, and reevaluate your decisions. You're reconsidering choices, and it helps us to stay in the real world and take off the rose-colored glasses. Moving forward and not brooding about the past, feeling blessed that you now know which was going to share you mental strain, emotional roller coaster feelings, and money. patience. Take the time during the timeout. You will get messages as you watch, you observe, listen, and be mindful. Become part of what I call la la land. An incredible time to embrace your in creativity, though. Projects are magical and beautiful as we immerse ourselves. It is incredible for writers and great time to get to know you, helping you make right personal and business choices or decisions. Time to anchor in the present for the mid-year 2024 until the end of 2024, when it goes direct on December the 7th of 2024. You may wonder why things are not going how you want to. LOL, divine timing. Maybe your angels are assisting you. Now, on September 1st, 2024, Uranus is retrograde at 27 degrees of Taurus until January 30th of 2025. What have we all learned since 2020? This particular retrograde calls for introspection, contemplation, self-analysis regarding individuality, freedom, finding harmony between personal autonomy, and having someone demanding what they need and want. Oh, well, they are delusional, and you are delusional if you listen to them. Life is not about compromise, control, coercion, or manipulation. It is about negotiation. It's about finding balance and harmony and ensuring, especially with the nodal axis we have right now, Aries Libra, that you stop pleasing others as it is time to embrace your personal, authentic, sovereign being, as you have worked hard for it and you deserve. So be emotionally honest with you. A time you are also reevaluating your values, financial assets, investments, and understand a relationship is one of the biggest investments you will ever make. Consider past relationships. LOL. The relationships can make or break you financially, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Maybe it's time to uncouple as you reconsider that it may be time to disconnect and connect with self for now. May 2nd of 2024, that was our big change from before, and we're still in it. Pluto retrograde in Aquarius until October 11th of 2024, when it turns direct at 29 degrees of Capricorn. Moved retrograde into Capricorn in September. Will move retrograde into Capricorn in September 3rd of 2024 at 29 degrees of Capricorn. Finally, November 20th, Pluto moves to 0 degrees Aquarius until 2044. Pluto retrograde is about you transforming and waking up, becoming more conscious of who you are and what is really going on in your world and the collective consciousness. Many blessings and much love on this self-discovery journey as we are embracing and we are evolving and shifting into the new enlightenment age of Aquarius. Thank you for taking the time, and I do hope something resonated with you. Many blessings, much love, lots of exciting new things that I will be sharing. Time is moving faster as we're ascending. Exciting times. Be mindful. Take care and be kind to yourself. Everyone is doing their best. Be aware and listen to your intuition and do your due diligence. Not all souls have good intentions. We know what that's like. Talk is cheap and just talk. Assess what the actions are. Check out my amazing new book, Awakening to Your Soul, on Amazon. I love my new publisher. Thank you for taking the time, and I'd appreciate it if you would like, comment, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I hope that this helped you to see the power of the shifts and changes that we're going through. And we're going through them really fast. And you have to be there to be able to embrace the changes. Okay. Much love. Many blessings.